So 2-1 to Man City. I'm not even mad. I'm not even remotely close to mad. The only thing I could say is I'm a little bit frustrated because we played so well. Now, if that's the only frustration I've got, I'll take it all day because I'm so proud of how we played today. And to be saying that shows how far we've come as a team and how far Moyes and his backstaff team have brought us to this level of football that we're playing. And it is genuinely, I didn't think I'd be here. As a West Ham fan, I'm saying things like top 4 that I never thought I'd be saying. So it really is fantastic to be a West Ham fan right now. I think most of you would agree. So the lineup, the only surprising thing was there was no Fabianski. Now, I heard on Twitter, it's not always the most reliable source, but as I'm recording this, there's nothing official come out. But on Twitter, it was due to his groin strain, which is a past injury of his that's obviously reared its head, which is worrying because it means that it might become more of a consistent thing. Now, people in my past videos have left comments saying that we need a new keeper, and I've always been reluctant to agree. I'm a big Fabianski fan and I definitely think he has another season in him, but obviously if he is getting injured, we do need to look for someone younger and more established. Nothing against Randolph, because I actually think Randolph's a good keeper, although he got injured today. I say got injured, he pulled up when he took a goal kick. So I'd rather we weren't relying on injured goalkeepers and that we had someone that was consistently not injured. I don't know if the board's budget would stretch to a goalkeeper in the summer. I mean, I highly doubt it, but we probably should be looking for a new goalkeeper right now. Obviously, I know we have Trot, but you know, he would need working on. So I would rather us actually buy someone, but whether or not that will happen, yet to be seen. But otherwise, I think Moyes, as he has been for the past few matches, has been nailing the lineup. So nothing to complain about there, which is always good. So the first half, now remembering this is Man City that we're playing, who are currently top of the league. They're likely to win the league. In my opinion, they're the best team in Europe right now. Oh, I thought we were really good. Not just really good, I thought we were very good. I thought we played them so well. Defensively, we were fantastic and it took them much longer to score than it usually does. They didn't get, their first minute goal. I think it was 36-ish minutes, might be wrong there, but it took them a while. Their goal, in my opinion, was City being City. De Bruyne was a fantastic cross. No one was stopping that, and certainly no one was stopping Diaz once he was up in the air. It wasn't happening. I'm not blaming anyone for that. Diop got caught under him, but that was City being City. It was just a great goal. Simple as. My only criticism really of this whole match was we had some misplaced passes, and it was mostly Souček and Johnson for me. We did have 2 missed chances by Antonio, but listen, he made up with that with his goal before half time. And now credit to Soufal for his cross. I mean, credit for Soufal in general, but that cross was very good to Antonio, and he just dinked that in. It was fantastic and exactly what we needed before going into half time. Now, I mentioned Antonio missed 2 goals. The thing is, I don't really want to talk about it because I'm like a broken record. Because the thing is with Antonio, sometimes they're in, sometimes they're very wide. Sometimes he panics. Sometimes it's a great goal. That's just Antonio. That's just him. He isn't going to change now. He isn't going to wake up one day and develop the skills of a very good striker. It's not going to happen. So I don't want to criticise his missing. Yes, those missed chances do cost us. But when you put Antonio up top, that's what you're getting. That's it. That's what you're getting. You never quite know. And that's just Antonio. And until we invest in a striker who we know is going to score every time, that's what you're getting. It's Antonio. You just never know. It's just hit or miss with Antonio. So I can't criticise his misses too much because Antonio. It's as simple as that. Ben Johnson didn't have a great first half, so compared to the last game, but I think he seemed quite overwhelmed. Again, it's City. It's my answer for most things with this match. It's City. He was overwhelmed, and I'm sure that was causing him to make the mistakes that he was. His passing wasn't great. I actually defensively didn't think he was that good either, especially in the second half. But in regards to the first half, let's remember City had 1 on target shot and it was their goal. Compared to us, we'd have taken, I think, I haven't actually looked at the stats, but I think off the top of my head we had 4 shots, and obviously one was a goal. No, on one or 4 on target, and one was goal. And as I said, defensively, I think we held them off great in the first half. Just seriously no complaints. So obviously going 1-1 into half time was fantastic. Now Randolph pulled up at the start of the second half. Like I said earlier, he didn't come off, but he looked quite injured, but he's had injury issues in the past. Again, probably need a new keeper. Stones scored a frustrating goal, and the reason it was frustrating is because he wasn't being marked. He was given too much space. You know, City aren't going to miss chances like that. They're going to take advantage of chances like that, and we took our eye off the ball, and it led to Stones scoring. It's not surprising. It was just disappointing on being how well we've been playing. I would have actually taken Antonio off sooner than he was for Bowen, because he looked absolutely knackered, and I don't entirely understand Moyes resting him for like 10 minutes. So if he takes him off with 10 minutes to go, I don't see what difference that's going to make for Leeds. But he took him off eventually. He just looked puffed out as usual. You know, he runs himself ragged, because Antonio, when he puts that shirt on and he goes out, he gives it his all. I can never deny that. But obviously, he tires himself out. Johnson came off for Benrahma. Now, for me, Johnson should have come off at half time. Listen, Benrahma and Bowen coming on, especially Benrahma coming on with 10 minutes to go, I don't think it's enough time to have an impact. And if there's just one thing I could say about Moyes, and then, you know what, any manager, sometimes their subs are spot on, sometimes they're not. I just think with a player like Benrahma, you can't expect magic with 10 minutes to go. I think you need to give him more time. And obviously Ben Johnson was on a yellow card. I said he should have come off at half time. My man of the match is a toss up between Soufal, who is an absolute beast of a right back, and Dawson, the man that blocks anything and everything. It's like me on Twitter. He just blocks everything. He's just there. He's a wall. He's our wall. So yeah, for the top, I can't choose between the two, so I'm going to choose 2. I can. My video, my rules. Thing is, all said and done, and everything I've said, and sort of the criticism about the misplaced passing and Ben Johnson, this match shows how far Moyes is taking us, because we carried on until the end and our heads didn't drop once, and that is something to be so proud of, for the team and for us fans as well, because, you know, last season this could have been a 3 or 4-0 once they'd got their first goal. I doubt we'd have come back, but we're a different team. We're a totally different team right now, and the position we're in, this loss isn't the end of the world. As I said, something to be proud of, and we'll take this pride onwards to Leeds.